Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. Hi, Ultimate Billy. Hi, Miss Mist. Uh, we'll be heading back to the starter base in a minute. I've just been working on part of our main base for this season. Only it's a lot of counting, looking at images and counting, so I won't do that at the moment on stream. It'll drive everybody nuts by switching between screens and checking this and checking that. So it won't be a second. Need to put in some light blocks. Yeah, so I will I'll show you what I've done so far in a second. Just lighting up with something that mixes in well as I'm going along instead of doing it all at the end like we did last season. Right. So this build I originally came up with probably 6 years ago, maybe 7. It was supposed to be one of the whole trading halls for the public trading halls when I did them last time, but I'm using it as part of this season's build. It seems a shame to waste the plan. I came across it when I was looking all through really old test worlds because I lost the last 3 years worth of test worlds. So won't be a second. I'll fly out a little bit so we can turn around and see what it is. So we're kind of floating in the air. I need to put in some half slabs and some stairs on this bit. And I need to get some pale moss, so I need to switch the farm from moss to pale moss. And oh yeah, it's big. This is one of 4 of the same design, one in each corner. Then the city is going to be in between it and round the edges, with hopefully a giant tree in the centre. So yeah, the area is 1,000 by 1,000. Some of it I've got measured out already, so this is going to reflect that, and the same on each side. So there's definitely going to be a lot of rinse and repeat. But I want to get this section in first. So yeah, that's what we've got at the moment. So let's dump this lot off and we'll go back to starter base. Oh, what I do have right there is a guardian farm. When I'm on this side of this build, I'm right above it. So I'm thinking of making that one into a guardian farm. We may go see if we can actually kill the guardian, the elder guardians. It might be something we can do today. What do you guys think? I need to switch my pants so I don't lose my good building pants that Cable gave me. And put on the chest plate. Water breathing at the moment. Maybe some doors would do. Yeah. Cable gave me a pair of pants. Gave me Swift Sneak. So I got building pants. And then I've got... That way, when I'm placing blocks in the sneak mode, I can build quicker. IDMC. So yeah, progress is underway. So we need to go get some wood. I'm going to need to take those off. Where's my pants? Right. If we're doing that, we're going to need a whole bunch of doors. You guys up for me dying a little bit? Fortunately... You find 2 of them about a K from your build, 41 blocks. Yeah. Yeah, there's another one. If I went to just there, this area around here that I'm kind of moving the mouse around, there's another Guardian farm there. It's too far away. But that one is kind of above this one, and you can hear the hiss of the Guardians when you're on there. So let's go you. Let's go you. Not sure how well this is going to work because it's a last minute decision. The axe is smite, so that's not going to be brilliant. We'll see. Like I say, breathe in at the moment with the TPS. Yeah, I didn't bring anything to dry this thing with, did I? We'll top up the air. Yeah, I don't have a conduit. I don't. I do have a Heart of the Sea though. Okay. How come? Oh, maybe somebody's already been in here. Yep, somebody's been in here. There's no... We'll soon find out. Let's go to the top. Yeah, it's already been accessed. I was thinking I haven't got the Elder But the gold is here. Oh well. We will head out and take a look at the other one. It was worth a look. Let's go drop these bits off, and then we'll go take a look at the other one. Yours were both intact? Oh, that's good. Well, it's a case of I only claimed the spot, what, a week ago? Prior to that, it was free range. I'm just going to put the elytra on because I think there might actually be a third. Well, they're not rockets, that's a shovel. Because that's the one we've just checked. I'm just going to make sure. I could have swore I got hit by the Elder Guardians when I was putting in slabs somewhere. But it may be the other one. Hang on, there's one here. Okay. There's nothing at the top. Okay. And then the other one should be around here somewhere. This one's been done as well. So there's one on the other side. Oh, I had it on me anyway. We'll check on this other, but if those two are gone, this third one probably is too. Actually, it's not. Hang on. can I have my sword, please? Eat a bit. Just break the line of sight. Okay, so we've got one sponge. You need to make the other one into... You need to... Yeah. That's the thing. It's a case of... Now, if I remember right, we might be able to pop back out here. And usually they're somewhere around here. We finally got the thingy-majig. Let's put you there so I can hide behind you. Eat a little bit. Right, so that gives us another sponge. Well, let's... Oh, I can't do that. Purely because I've got the effect. Come on, there you are. Some air. Can't get me behind here. I guess this means I've got 3 guardian farms. I need 3 guardian temples I need to drain. One I maybe turn into a farm because I do need a whole bunch of sea lanterns. The armor's okay. I'm never sure on how the armour does with these things. So we got 3 sponges. Let's eat and go see if we can find the sponge chamber. You're not down here. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to be able to break them till I lose that, am I? How... Says 3 minutes odd. There's not a ton of them, but there's some. See how we're doing. Well, and how do we get out of here? Can I come in? I can. Oh, okay. We got a tide trim. Nope. Okay, so we're back in here. Hello, goodbye. I'm getting myself stuck. In here? Yep. They're like a rabbit warren of these things. I always end up going round in circles. How are we doing? Yeah. Okay, let's top up on air before we drown. This was a dead end, wasn't it? Oh, okay, we can come out there. So it's not far from the entrance. So I'll come back once that annoying bit has gone. Now, I put the shulker box at the back, I want to say, of this thing. Not shulker box, ender chest, that's it. Ender chest. Words are a thing. I think I put it on that thing over there, didn't I? Not that I can grab it. It's also my only ender chest. So I am going to have to come back for it. We'll make another ender chest when we get back to the starter base. That's it. So yeah, we need to make one of these probably into a guardian farm. I'm thinking of DMC, if you remember right, Law did a guardian farm that you could turn off. I believe it was with trapdoors and water column, and that you could just power it on and off. Can't remember which season it was in. But I'm thinking that might be the better one to go with. That way I can turn it on when I want to and off when I don't need it. I just have to remember which season it was in and see if I can locate Law's Guardian Farm. That was a really good one. I really did like the concept he came up with for that. Being able to turn it on and off at will. That way I also don't have a whole bunch of little guardians swimming around under the base. Right, so I didn't exactly need many of those doors. Right, so when I come back I need to remember andesite and some deep slate, because I don't have much deep slate. Right, so at the starter base I need to, when we get there I need to switch over the moss farm from normal moss to pale moss. Then we can let that run. Then we need to finish off the garden wall. And sort out the garden. I'm trying to remember what other farms I need to put in place. Like the tunnel's coming along nice. And I still haven't finished stripping out the temple. Speaking of which, I have a nether star. Let's grab the buckets first because we need... I'll turn the mini hood off. Got... Buckets. I need an ender chest. So we're going to need a shovel. And all my good shovels are in the ender chest. It's next to the Guardian farm. Oh, we need to move these inside too. Yeah, that I can't do either just yet. We've got 40 odd seconds according to that. I forgot that mining fatigue is, yes. Oh, Stone, find our starter base. That's cool. Can't dig, so I can't do that, but I could grab the lava ready for it. And we can get the ender pearl. Milk bucket, yes. I forgot about milk. And we have some cows up here. Thank you. What can you say? It took a while to drink the milk. Okay, that's not gonna work. Need somewhere. What about here? Okay, I placed the lava on me. I've missed one somewhere. Nope, not there. There. Hi Marex. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Let's grab some water. And rescue the torch. Mini hood. Okay. Now we're alright then. You good? Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. So. Let's go make another ender chest. I do need to make a few of them, to be honest. Okay. So we want an ender pearl. I swore one of you had ender pearls. I was pretty sure. I want a blaze rod. I have ender and an ender chest. And it gives us 3 pieces of that. We'll repair the wings as well, and then we'll start building. Oh yeah, F3G? No, B. There we go. Gonna need quartz. Do we need quartz? Because there's a few quartz stayers in the build. So I may as well trade for what I need at the same time as I am repairing my wings and armour. Right, so first things first. I need my axe. And I'll need to make... For a beacon, it's glass. We have a beacon. Not sure if we've got a beacon base though. What was I going to do? I was going to do this. That's what I was going to do. Need to get rid of these trees so I can continue with the garden wall. Oh, let's just knock this one out and then let's go find the pale moss that we have so we can switch the farm over. Otherwise I'll forget, and while we're working here it may as well be running. So I need to hide those frog lights in the main base. Right, so pale moss. I know I have some. How are you doing? Got 60 pieces of paper. Let's go up to the next floor up. We need to decorate a room around here as well. I am so dippy. Because we needed to turn the farm off first. Right, so okay. That gets us that, so we'll turn the farm back on for a second. We need to get rid of the normal moss. Can I reach? Nope. We'll fix that afterwards. What have I come down here for? I don't know what I came down here for. Oh, I couldn't open it that way, can I? Let's see how many are in you. A bunch of carpets. Why do I have carpets in there? I need to see what's going on because I've got a whole bunch of carpets and I shouldn't have carpets. And I've got trees. What happened to my filters? Okay. My filter blocks have disappeared. Okay. We need to go grab filter blocks. I even called them filter, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Filter. We'll put them back in. Need a building block. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want you. I want you. Because that's how it's supposed to technically be. Yeah. How many of those did I have? Thought. Yeah, those last two should be those ones. So there shouldn't be anything in those. There should be in these. See? Maybe it's just filling up too fast. Bunch of stuff in here as well, haven't I? Okay. Come on. Okay, so that's 41, 28. So we're getting fill up. Bless it. Okay, why are you going to 63? It should only go to 42. Or at least that's what I thought they should do. Oh, hang on. Have I missed a torch somewhere? That one's on, that one's off. Okay. Okay. Then I don't get it. No, I don't want to cook myself. It's not definitely not an achievement. So why aren't... Oh, I know why you're not filtering through, because I'm a dips. I'm very dippy. Let's grab... Can't filter through if there's nothing to filter through into. It should stop on 41 and let the item flow after that. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm full of junk. Things overflowed. Make sure, got all those. That went into... Yep. So let's grab a couple of you and we will top you up. Go. That worked. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 36. 1. That should work now, for as long as it works. See the next lot come through. Come on. Have you got 33? It's redstone, it confuses me. Come on. Well, we have a whole bunch of moss carpets. Not the right type we need for the build, but we have them. Let's move. You into storage. Put you here. No, we'll take you with us. And hope for the best up there. I don't want to be standing there looking at the redstone for the next 10 minutes. They'll come in handy, will the carpets? We need them for the garden. Let's think. Where am I going to put them? We'll put them in here. In these random chests full of random stuff. Right, let's get back to actually doing some building. I was chopping trees so we could build walls. Maybe part way through the stream we'll have enough pale moss to actually hide the frog lights. On the main build. Can't sort out the front garden with the trees still in place. That's why we put the orchard in last time, so we can get rid of these. But I spent most of this week getting resources together. You need a couple of boxes of sea lanterns or frog lights for the Titan rebuild. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, like I say, I need at least 5 shulkers full of them. So what I'll do, there's that guardian farm right under where I'm building. So it makes sense to actually drain the thing and build a farm. Okay, so we just got a server restart. I forgot to bring a drink, so excuse me, I'm just going to pop away for 30 seconds to go grab my drink, and I'll be right back, and then we'll log back in. Apologies for that. Like I say, I usually grab a drink before stream starts, but I forgot to today. Perfect timing. So we will log back in. Oh, okay. We're going to need, if I'm building this giant tree, I'm going to need a lot of leaves and a lot of dark oak. We'll see how it goes. Whole bunch of azalea, flowering azalea leaves. Oak leaves and a couple of other mixtures. The tree's not going to be all one type of leaf. Right, so we're almost done with the dark oak. We got the flying saucer trees to get rid of too. I want to have a nice front garden with the current state of it. Hi Ali, thank you for the meow. It's a little bit of a mess. So that should all... I know we've still got those to chop down, but they can wait till we get to there. Just might as well grab the saplings. Always handy to have extra ones. Because we know what I'm like. Right, so gives us those. So we want copper bulbs, brick stayers. Yep, and we've got a whole bunch of those, which is awesome. We were given those last stream. They'll come in handy because, like I say, we've got a giant tree to build. Right, so we want those. Where is the copper? Copper is here. Oh, hang on, we've got a stack and a half of those, so we've almost got a beacon base. I checked our iron farm, we may have a full beacon. Now, if I put a beacon base in the trial chamber, Well, does it work on the tough bricks? I need 1 piece of iron. Three pieces of stone. We need a grinder. I took the grinder I had to the main build. 2, 3. Apples can go away. May need them for villagers at a later point. Oh, the saplings belong in the orchard. Because that's where we're keeping saplings. Okay. Oh, wrong block. So it's every 9th block, if I remember rightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 9th. We need to put some gateways in though. I keep wanting to head out that way and that way, so I do need to put in a couple of gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half slabs. We need half slabs. Apologies. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Got the sneezes. Yeah, we'll turn the corner here. If the count works out right. It'll all depend on the count. Come on, middle click. Just put the mini hood on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9, 8. Okay, 9 will turn here. I was hoping it would be there, but it isn't. So we'll deal with it. I've got a landscape anyway. Oh, I've got a... What am I doing? I need a good shovel. And my good shovel is in my... Thank you, Ali, for the bless you. Mini hood. You can go up here because you're not the right one. There we go. We also have to find a place for the portal. No idea yet where, but we'll figure it out. We always do. I'll need to light up part of this build now. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how long this house is, I can't remember now. But we may need more slabs. I'm also going to figure out where we're going to put the front entrance. Probably should have put this one block further down, because I can't hide it there. I may end up having to move that. One and a half double chests of deep slate. Back to digging. Ugh. Yeah, that's a lot of deep slate. You can always give a yell and see if any of the big digs have got extras. Six, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 8. 6, 7, 8. I know the doorway's there, but I'm thinking of having the main entrance in the middle. Then having a path go off this way and a path go off the other way. And that's the only reason you're not mossing out the rest of the Titan, yeah. Because, yeah, mossing is easier, but as long as there's a group of you. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so that I want to say is a middle. I want it to be the main entrance, so let's go back 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1, 2, and then on the third. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 9. That gives me the doorway, the entrance way in. I've got to terraform it, but at least we know where it is. Double chests or C double chests? CDS. I probably know as soon as you say it, but oh, double chest of shulkers. Oh, deep slate cobble. Deep slate or cobbled, yeah. I see what you mean. Thanks, Mirax. I can be very dippy at times. You'll get used to me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi Teroso, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 9. This is why I meant to knock the trees out first. They get caught under them. We'll just get rid of the ones on the edge. I'll get rid of the others afterwards. I can pillar up. I'm going to go check the moss farm in a second. Just to make sure the filters have stayed in and nothing weird and wonderful's happened. Stonecutter can use for both types now. It can it? Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't aware that it could be used for both types. Well, since they backported the feature from 21.6 on TC at least. Oh, that's cool. Because it always seemed weird that you couldn't. I'm glad they fixed that. Can't say I've tried it because I didn't even think to. It didn't occur to me they would change it. And you know what I'm like, I don't follow what the updates are, so there's always something new I find that's weird and wonderful. Like rain killing Enderman. That still makes me laugh that I'd been playing the game for 5 years and I wasn't even aware of it being a thing. Yep. It was raining and an Enderman died in front of me and I didn't have a clue how it had happened. I wasn't aware that rain did. What can you say? Yep, the UK is definitely off their tourist list. Why would you come to a country that's very rainy? Don't think they'd survive long. Let's pop you in here. And I was going to check the moss farm. Make sure the change has stuck. I probably should really turn it off before I unload the area. You think it's been rainy more than sunny on your UK travels? Yeah, we tend to have our sunny times in May. A lot of the other time, it's hit and miss. Okay, so you're counting down, so... Go. And we've got an overflow when it gets too much. That wasn't where you meant to go. You're meant to go in the water. Can I have you back? Okay, so it is working. I'm not sure, I still don't know why I'm getting blocks here. I'm thinking it may be from the bottom. So it might be worth my putting, yeah, an extra row of something underneath. Keep the moss above rather than coming below. I think I had to do that with the farm last season. Okay, so you can turn it to that, but you can turn deep slate to cobbled, but not cobbled to deep slate. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for testing. We want... In the right place, yep. I have to go find my redstone blocks afterwards, so we can light these lamps up. One, two, three. Those. No point wasting the saplings. Because for some reason I always end up running low on the pale ones. I'm not sure why, I just never seem to get as many saplings back, even when I use fortune. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of like the jungle ones. I always end up with issues with those as well. You have close to a double chest of cobbled deep slate, if you want it. I'm assuming that's to DMC. That's cool. 6, 7, 8. Go make some more stairs. And eat something before I die. Where are you hiding? Put you in here. Okay, so you're not here. It's fine. Wonder what I did with the redstone. Let's check this box here. That's white concrete. I made a whole bunch of white concrete and then realised I needed snow, not concrete. If anybody needs a couple of shulkers of white concrete, I have some that they can have. There's almost 4 shulkers. So I want to right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 9th. 8. Right, so I need this to be 1 more block. That's fine. We don't mind that. You're still working on the Titan. How are things going? Oh, don't worry about it, but thank you for the offer, Mirax. When I'm talking leaves, it's a giant tree, so it's something like... just let me open up the spreadsheet. 4th of June. I need 76,000 oak leaves and 30 odd thousand flowering azalea leaves. They've been playing in creative with the tree, trying to get it right because I am no good with trees. So, although I do appreciate it because every little bit would help, to be honest. Just haha. Like I say, I'm right. So I'm thinking. Trying to think how we're going to get round here. I may. I'm thinking we turn the corner here. And we just end up with a section that doesn't have a garden. That way the garden's not all the way around. Yep, there's a lot of... It's a very, very big tree. I'm going to have to see about probably a tree farm, etc. Rather than just the manual choppy down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. But there's time yet. We're what, 4 weeks into the server, give or take. And I've only just started working on the main build one. 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 9th. On. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 9th. 8, 9th. 8 on the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do that. And then we can have another gateway here. It goes out that way. Oops, wrong block. Come back. And then you go 1, 2, and a third one there. Get these things lit. I'm not sure if that's going to stay there or not. We'll figure it out. It'll all depend how it looks once we've got it all in. I've missed some blocks. Okay. Don't know why my middle mouse button works sometimes and doesn't work the other. Just being annoying. Seems to be a Minecraft thing. Otherwise I'd think it was a mouse. But it works fine elsewhere. Figure it out eventually. Have I? Yeah, I've got a couple of logs still. Surprising how long it takes to make a wall. Been working on this thing the last 3 streams, including this one. Not all we've been working on though. But at least we started the base. Last season we didn't start the main base for a couple of months. We were busy with the dungeon area. Getting the farms in, etc. For at least the first, it might have been 4 months, thinking about it. We're a little bit ahead. Oh, hello. Take your shiny gold armour and go away. Right, so we need the half slabs now. We need lots of half slabs. Oh, that's not going to give me many. Probably that. Let's grab the copper as well. We had a few extra. We did. Okay, so you like to pick things up. Come on, my little mouse. Be nice to get it enclosed so I don't get as many of these annoying things wandering in. You're hoping to get most of the resources you're going to need in the next 2 weeks so you can start building during your week off. Oh, that's awesome. Then you can just crack on building. I have a chunk of the resources for the first of the large buildings and some of them for the second one, but not all of them. I need to get a whole bunch of different variants. Yeah, that's not where you live, so come back. Hang on, did I just put... I didn't. Good. I didn't want one of these over the top of the entranceway. Not yet, anyway. Oops, you're not right. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Yep. For some reason, I was thinking that one was a little longer. Can't remember what we did with the gateway into the orchard. So we'll go take a look at that. I'm still waiting for these things to age. so that they're then the green colour and not the copper colour. That might take a little while. So we have a little bit of a contrast. And it's a shame, as one of you said last week, that we can't just dip them in water and get them to age. Dip them in once for each stage, in a cauldron or something. Yeah. I can't remember who it was who said it last week, but I think it was a fantastic idea. I'm terrible with names, so I do apologise to the person who said it. Okay, that was weird. I thought it was weird then. Did I get them? What happened to them? Just seemed very weird then. 6, 7, 8. And we've got the entranceway, we can have some steps, etc. I need to sort out a gateway on this side. We need more copper. That was you, was it, Mirax? That's cool. Apologies. I couldn't remember who it was, but I knew it was one of you in chat who told me about it. Okay, so I did just put those over it and did that. Okay. Should have some copper bars. That's wax stack or copper ingots. That'll do. In which case I want jungle trapdoors. And you don't want too many of those. We're just going to grab a couple of stacks at a time at the moment. Right, so I want a doorway around, a gateway around here somewhere. I want you, I want you. Doesn't need to be a big doorway here. I need some copper bulbs. Let's go grab the copper bulbs. I think there's still down. No worries. Yeah, well, my brain goes doolally sometimes, bless it. I'm still slowly stripping out this trial chamber. Copper. Just a copper bulbs, there we go. Yeah, I've only got part way through stripping this thing out. I'm hoping the beacon will help. And that's the reason I want this gateway on this side. So I can come in and out of the trial chamber without too much hassle. We want... which way was it? That's the way it was. Okay. Put you against that. Okay, I'm going to change that. Because if I do that will stop the mobs coming in, but it'll also mean I can just walk through. Without too much hassle. I don't need you and I don't need you. Right, so that gets us that section. There's just one more section of the garden wall to do. And then we've got to figure out the garden itself. But we'll check on the moss farm, see how much moss it's given us. Hmm. If I can line it up here, it means just gently pushing this back a little bit. Not what I wanted. So that's where the gateway will be. Well, the wall will be, I should say, not the gateway. And let's push this back. It needs better landscaping, to be honest, but it'll do for the time being. A little bit. Let's get rid of you completely. Okay, let's turn on the mini hood. Work like that. Wait. Off slabs. So this is going to be a little weird. So let's just double check the count here. Don't like. Let's get rid of you because I don't need you. And let's get rid of you because I don't need you either. We could have that be a gateway as well. It'd explain why the count's different if I use it as a gateway. Otherwise it seems a bit weird. Not that I really have much reason to go out that way, but it will work. Wonder if I should do the same, move that gateway at the other end to the same position. Maybe not. It's a bigger gate. On the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 9. Right, so that's slightly different. 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've got an odd count on one of them, but we'll live with it. Doesn't have to be perfect. So let's grab you for you. You for you. How are you? There. We're one short. Of course, we're one short. It was guaranteed. You're always one short or one too many. Never the exact count. Okay, so now we want the half slabs. Oh. Missed you. Sort that out in a second. Right, copper. We need to make some more. It's 16 per. So 1, 2. We need at least a stack. I think that'll do. Go. Right, so that's done. Very long rockets. I need to make more space in my inventory. And let's turn that off again so it doesn't annoy you guys too much. Right, so stone. Actually, I need to stick these on the wall so I can organise them. Copper. Wood. Brick. More wood. The dirt is over here, or it was while I had any. Copper bulbs can go up here. The redstone. Apples can go in the apple chest. Along with some of the flowers. Let's go rescue those blocks and then pick up that. And pop away the saplings. That's moss. We're going to need the moss for the garden. That's for certain. Because we can hide lighting underneath it. So we're beginning to get there. There's still a few. We need to make a bamboo farm. We need to move the villager breeder. We need to move the crop farms indoors. And we need to figure out where we're going to put the lava farm. Then things will be a bit tidier. Let's go grab what moss we've got of the pale variety. I don't think we will have a shulker. I didn't think so. Filter blocks. Don't tell me the filter's gone weird again. Yep, the filter went weird again. You're still in. We've got almost a shulker. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's something to do with possibly, let's have a look. F3 G. Yeah, they're on a board. They're on a chunk border. The torches are on one side and the counts on the other. I'm gonna have to move it, aren't I? Right. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I can just move the filters. I don't have to move the farm. I can just swing the filters round this way and bring them inside the chunk. Because I didn't have this issue last season with the same farm. Let's turn it off. But yeah, I will just bring the water stream around and turn this 90 degrees. Simple fix. No point complicating it and tearing the whole thing down and moving the whole thing when we don't need to. Need rockets. The ender chest is... One of the ender chests is here. Where's my rockets? Gunpowder rockets. We need to go grab our ender chest back and see if we can also grab those sponges out of that monument. And at some point this weekend, we're going to have to find out what season Law did his Guardian farm, the one that turns off, and drain the Guardian farm under where I'm working. Figure out if it's an auto kill. Have I gone too far? Not yet, no. There we go. I have to think of a design for our main base tunnel. But the portal's nowhere near its correct location just yet. Right. Yeah. I need to hide all these lanterns. I'm going to use pale moss for this part, because hopefully that'll work. Grab the ender chest. Oh, say grab the ender chest, but I need to change my pants and my elytra. Just so I don't have an issue if I die. Okay, I thought that was the entranceway. Where's the entranceway? Okay, go away. Oh, I forgot to bring doors with me. So we kind of went this way. Then we swam around here. And this is where we found the other guardian. And then is it straight ahead or here we go. We may as well grab the sponges. Okay. And then from here, it wasn't very far to the gold room. There we go. We may as well grab the gold and some air at the same time. There we go. Now we've just got to figure which way we got to go. Thank you for the dolphin speed. This way. I was going the wrong way. We'll use the speed to help. I know there's a way supposedly to start flying underwater, but I can never seem to get it to work. The only time it does is when I'm already in fly mode because I lag. That's awesome, Mirax. It's a long swim back. Hello. nice if a dolphin popped by. Usually I don't like the dolphins because they end up, when you're trying to dig underwater, you end up flying where you don't want to be. But it is very handy when you're trying to travel. We're almost there. Okay, so you can go in here. So we have 26 wet sponges. We can pop those in the nether. Let's grab pants and elytra. Where those pants are in place. Did I do with the box? That's what I did. Right. Just grab those to start with. We'll probably end up needing more. The thing about the build, I've got two things in mind for the landscaping, and I'm not sure which to go with. Either do some mountain, this in the centre of a mountain range, or in a caldera, or put it on an island. But I'm thinking a caldera, so I can have a pier off the edge of these platforms where there's water. And I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, there's a mountains option, and this is in a mountain valley. It could be in a caldera, or it could be on an island. But it would be a very big island. Hang on. Missed a block. What? I've got. They're the ones in use. Oh, I didn't miss one. I have a block in the wrong place. That's right. You love the front of the building? It's all four sides are pretty much the same, but there is a higher upper tier of it, so there's still a lot of it to build, plus different colour variants depending upon which corner of the build you're in. It's a design I came up with, bless it. Like I said, about 5-6 years ago. I was going to use it as the community trading hall, or one of them. Just getting rid of the doubles. I like the little individual layers. There's nothing wrong with the doubles. The doubles look right in the right place. Just in on these it looks weird. But it doesn't look too bad on the dark grey. There isn't much deep slate in this section of the build. It's mostly tuft and andesite and grey concrete. I'm not sure if you can shear those off and use them elsewhere. It'd be nice if you could. Yep. Miss that one. Over there. Yeah. Should have been that. I did the count to get things right. This at least lights up. I've missed a block. Most of the area, not all of it. There are some spawnable blocks down here, but I'm thinking of putting some half slabs on top of them maybe. But I'll figure it out. Yep. We'll go grab some more moss in a second. Like I say, that one's not so far away, and the one on the other side isn't so far away either. Probably should sleep, otherwise I'm going to have phantoms spawning. So, grab one more. We can at least hide these bits. Oops, wrong place. No, wrong place. Don't know why I put a second row there. It's wasted blocks. But it was late. So I was probably a bit tired at the time. Mistakes happen. Oop, wasn't gonna let me grab it back, bless it. What? I'm glad I've switched the moss farm over. I think it looks better with the moss there, just to hide it. I was trying to find a trapdoor that would work or a pressure plate, but the moss blends in better. Oh, okay, I've missed all that section. Can you say? Can't turn those to... Oh, I didn't think you could. I will have to go grab some polished blocks. don't think there's enough to finish this section off, but you can at least get the majority of it done. And grab some blocks to fill that area in. Right, so we want you, have some of you. That sound sand always makes me think it's a creeper. It makes me jump. I should have brought some raw tuft. I didn't, so we'll just make do. It's a good job there isn't gravity per se in the game. Okay. Right. So that will fix that together. We can use some half slabs. Let's go make some half slabs and stairs and half slabs up to this up to here, so that's stairs. We'll have to figure it out. Let's just we'll grab a bunch of each of the stairs in the tough variants. Oh, here. There's a tough. I don't have much of it. There we go. So, some tough stairs, some tough slabs. Posh ones. Posh slabs. Right, so if you're a stair, you'd be a slab, you'd be a stair onto another stair. We'll figure it out here first. Okay. Grab the other stairs. I'm going to match the ones underneath it. Oops, wrong one. The bit I don't like is that you can end up walking off the edge of a stair. And I'll have to figure this out because it's a different shape. Let's get to the edges first. Come on. Can I have you back? I can. Nope. Need to get more. Okay. More stairs. It's just so it's spawn proof. It's not too bad at the moment with the TPS, but at some point there's going to be creepers spawning and blowing things up, which is definitely not a good thing. I don't want that. Hi, Lady Dragon. Right, so we're working on the main build area at the moment. There's going to be 4 of these, one in each corner. It's going to be kind of a city temple complex kind of thing. I haven't decided yet whether it should be on an island, in a caldera, or in the middle of a mountain range. But currently working on it. The starter base is a Tudor style house. And has the farms inside it. So how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Right, so we want some half slabs. Those, and those. Not full blocks. Half slabs. We'll see how it goes and how much I change things and throw things at things as the season goes on. Originally it was a design I made when I was going to make a public trading hall. Yeah. So I've claimed 1,000 by 1,000 area. So this is from this block to the far side is 599, and from that block to the far side that way is 599, which gives me 200 blocks from there to here to either do mountain ranges around it or make a caldera or make an island. So I've got options, but it'll be done from scratch over a water biome. Yesterday was your birthday? Happy birthday for yesterday. I hope you had a fantastic day. Hope you did something fun or you've got something fun planned this weekend. Even if it's only something little. Right, so one more lot of stairs. And I think I'm going to need to grab some more of the polished variants. You had a great day? Yeah, it is a big project. I will look forward to seeing it completed too. I always tend to bite off a little bit more than I can chew. Yeah, these are stairs, so I'm gonna just take half of them. We need some more of you as stairs. But it's always nice to see how it goes. Exactly. If I did it too small, I've never figured out how to build small for starters, but if I ended up part way through the season kind of trying to figure out what to do next, it's just better if I have a big project that I can keep nibbling away at. So that is a case of neither new. Oops, wrong place. And there's always help on the server anyway, with resources. The rocket farm gave me a whole bunch of andesite and stone and a couple of stuff like that, so which makes it so much easier. Right, so let's turn on the MIDI HUD. Yep, spawn proof. But is that spawn proof up there? Let's just double check. Yeah, just. That's all right. Right, so these side edges are slightly different. So I'm going to have to bring this around here. That would go there. Whoops. Don't think it's been claimed, has it? No, it's just been marked. That's okay. I was worried then that's... Hi Ellie, how are you doing? Good to see you. So if that's that, this would be a half slab, that'd be a half slab. Right. Which is fine. Then it makes it a bit smoother coming up and down anyway. Okay, so not sure how far we can get with what we've got, but we'll do what we can. Like I say, I'm matching up the blocks below it. I need some more of those. What do I have? Oops. That's there. Then we just need to go grab backwards and forwards. You've been asleep for maybe an hour? Ooh, I'm sorry. You're on vacation for a week? I joked you were going to sleep all day for at least one day. You don't want to tire yourself out too much, so I hope you do get a decent amount of sleep. And have fun as well. So let's go 2 stacks. Where are you? Grab a couple more of you. How are we for that? So we'll put you for that. Half slabs were okay. Half slabs were okay. I'm going to use half of them. Then we'll work it out from there. Oh, you've been awake for an hour. Okay, that's fine. So I was thinking you hadn't got much sleep, which isn't good. You do need a bit of sleep. As long as you're having a good break. Hang on. I didn't make more slabs of those. Never mind. We'll sort out the stairs first. And we've almost hit the 3-hour mark. So we will be calling it a day in a minute or two. And there we go. We will check who is streaming. Atheon's streaming. Let's see if I've got him on my list. Let's check Discord. There we go. And I will open him up in a new tab, grab his link, and we will raid Atheon. Raid Atheon. Okay. It'll be a raid and run again for me because it's 9 p.m. and I need to have my tea. But thank you all for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'll stream again same time tomorrow. You guys take care and have fun, okay? Bye now.